Welcome to episode 12 of our series Sands of Time. Previously, we shared the details on how Egyptians were so knowledgeable when it comes to mathematics and astrology, and even the pharaohs, godlike in their own right, saw themselves as bound to this same fate. They would relinquish their physical forms, leaving their souls to live on through temples, statues, and pyramids. These monuments stood as timeless vessels, each statue a beacon of the king's essence, each temple a reminder of his enduring presence. Khufu, the great ruler, left behind no simple heirlooms or keepsakes, but instead a towering stone monument, a pyramid filled with the wisdom, science, and artistry of his people. Through it, he intended to communicate his legacy not only to his descendants, but to all who would follow. This great pyramid was not simply a stone tomb. It was a passageway, a stairway for Khufu's soul to reach beyond earthly bounds, ascending into the stars to join the gods. Its chambers and corridors were meticulously aligned with celestial bodies, guiding the king's soul across the heavens. This precision, this dedication to alignment, was no whim of a ruler seeking personal glory. It was a genuine belief rooted in Egyptian cosmology, that if aligned with the stars, the pharaoh's spirit would find its place among them, a divine light traversing the sky. All pyramids, as if following some unseen order, rose to the west of the Nile. The west was a realm beyond the living, a place where the sun set each evening, crossing into the world of spirits. In this, the pyramid became more than a tomb. It was a cenotaph, a spiritual vessel for the soul to reach the stars. Its purpose was to eternalize the pharaoh's spirit while holding within its stones the combined knowledge of his civilization, the royal cubit, the golden ratio, the scientific and astronomical knowledge they had gathered. It was a message from one age to the next, a symbol for future generations, and an emblem of Egypt's greatest aspirations. The king is dead. The people mourn, their sorrow filling the city. His body is carried from the port, brought to the temple for the final rites of his mummification. The priests, adorned in robes and symbols of the gods, prepare him for the ultimate journey. In a grand ceremony, his body is taken deep into the pyramid, placed within an underground chamber, a symbolic return to the womb of the earth. In the darkness, surrounded by sacred stone, he undergoes a transformation, moving from death back toward life. Emerging from this darkness, his journey symbolizes his growth, his rise to kingship. The great gallery within the pyramid represents the life he led, his accomplishments, and the kingdom he built. Each step through the gallery is a testament to his strength, his wisdom, and his enduring presence as a ruler. And as he approaches the end of the gallery, his journey turns once more, marking the final path of his life, an ascent to his eternal resting place. This last passage represents not only his physical journey, but his passage into the realm of gods, a sacred procession that echoes the journey of saints and sages across all ages. The king's remains are brought to his final resting place within the pyramid, where his body lies, enshrined for eternity. His empty sarcophagus is more than a vessel for flesh. It is a waiting chamber, a place for his soul to rest until the arrival of Re. In July, as the sun reaches its peak on the 14th, his body will lie in the stone sarcophagus, and his boat, carefully buried in front of his pyramid, stands ready to carry his spirit across the celestial waters. The shafts of the pyramid, narrow and precise, allow his soul to depart each night, a light journeying across the heavens. Guided by these openings, he battles darkness, and just before the sunrise, returns to his resting place to prepare for the next journey. His body remains on earth, anchored by the stone, but his spirit roams freely, forever bound to the stars. When viewed in cross-section, the pyramid's chambers reveal a unique alignment. Each is centered within the pyramid's axis, creating a harmonious balance. But the king's chamber stands apart, slightly offset, as if marking a deliberate divergence, an imperfection, a deviation from the norm. No, this divergence is intentional, a ritualistic design that allows for a unique spiritual passageway, granting the king a path all his own to the heavens. And thus, Khufu rests. His spirit, guided by starlight, ascends each night, an eternal voyager among the heavens. His pyramid, a towering silent guardian of his legacy, stands as a cenotaph for the ages, a vessel of wisdom, a message inscribed in stone. The Great Pyramid endures as a symbol of life, death, and the eternal power of the spirit, a reminder that, like the sun itself, true light never fades. Thanks for watching episode 12. Please select the video showing up on the screen to watch the next episode. And as always, keep wising up.